All aboard!
Time to see if this version has the silly bug. This is obviously the deluxe version, and you get to play areas than the standard version. So, now Eastern USA, I've pretty much played I think I completed Eastern USA. There's a time limit on these. And so that's when I first started playing this. I finished Eastern USA, went to play Western USA. I think it was. No, it was actually Europe, because I thought I'll start in Europe because that's the earliest possible start point, I think, as far as, the timeline. I think it's 1830 or something like that. So I thought I'll play Europe. And that's when I discovered this bug, which potentially could have been there the whole time, in the standard version. So I want to just settle in and play Europe here, and during the course of the game, I think we'll be able to see whether the bug exists or not. I've been doing a little bit of reading. Apparently, this version is bug-free, put it that way. So we will see. Europe, 1830s. And so you get North America as an extra. You get South America and Africa, the additional maps in this one. I'm going to go Mogul, which is pretty much, it says difficulty factor 50. It seems to be lower than the original. I'm not sure why. Basic economy. I don't want a basic economy. I want complex economy. Friendly competition. So basically, yeah, that the computer players won't buy you out. You can still get kicked out and called a hobo. But yeah.
Extra.
Now, I suspect on this computer that it might just run a little bit fast. It's probably not really an appropriate computer for this. But anyway, let's have a look. I'm a little bit unfamiliar. So that's obviously sheep farm. That's factories. Textile mill. Sheep farm, that'll be a factory. Steel. That'll be cattle or grain? Vineyard. Okay. Textile mills. Plant demands nitrates and coal. There are vineyards for bloody miles. Steel mill. There's lots of coal up here. For the steel mill. What's this? Oh, it's fort, I think. Yeah, fort. Demands armaments. Sure there's a munitions factory nearby. Bloody hell, look at all this wine. Look at the coal. God. So, a lot up in the hills there. Munich. I mean, there's Nuremberg factory. Seems like it could be quite good. Refinery. That's it. Factory. Supplies grapes. Supplies grapes. Oh, these are sheep farms. Yeah. Sheep farms. So the sheep farms. Thing is, it doesn't tell you what they produce. I mean, I'm assuming it's textiles. Textiles mill. Textiles mill. Supplies nitrates and wool. And there's another textile mill there. Steel mill, I think that is. Yeah. Steel's always going to be a good thing to start with, I think. If there was an armaments factory, it would be pretty handy. Dresden got fort. Demands armaments, doesn't tell you what it produces. Bloody handy. Steel mill, sheep farms. Steel mills, sheep farms. Supplies grapes. Binary. Scope. It's just a matter of finding something that's going to be profitable. This looks like quite a good little cluster in here. It's quite flat. Well, no, there's hills here, but Pittsburgh. No. It's like Deep's going to be a pretty good binary. Would be also be quite a good one too, I think. I went into like France and whatnot. I've got border town, like ports and whatnot, which are it's quite handy. Yeah, see the harbours, they demand a lot of stuff. Oh, that actually tells you what it supplies. Demands wine and armaments, supplies wool. Pretty sparse around this coastal area, though. Down towards Spain. Still coal, uh, sheep farms, sheep farms. Refinery, sorry. Yeah. But there's a port there. Wine, armaments and supplies wall. Florence. Sheep, coal. It's a sheep. Yeah. Sheep, factory, Zagreb. Oh, Central. It seems pretty good. I mean, there's a steel mill there. We've got textile mills. We've got sheep farms up the wazoo. There's a bit of coal over here, lots of coal over here. I mean, geez, it's, potentially really expensive to get it. Problem is these bloody rivers as well can be a pain in the butt. The rivers are pretty unavoidable. I could start Nuremberg. Sheep. Hey, Mev. Um, it gives you extra maps, and I think sans bugs, which is kind of what I'm intending on looking at tonight. But I'm confident enough to just dig in for a bit of a game and see what happens. And if the bug is still there, it might take me a little while to figure it out if it is there. I could do just a quick setup and test the bug. I did a bit of reading, and people are saying that it doesn't specify the bug. I cannot find any reference to that bug specifically. But there is mention of bug fixes in this version. The graphics are a bit nicer, more sound. Yeah, you don't get an opportunity to set up what display you're using, and at the start, like you would the first one. Don't think so. Don't think so. Definitely a high res. You do get there's an installation file where you set up your sound and whatnot. So I've done that. It's using the MT32 for the sound, and it's using the Sound Blaster MT32 for music and Sound Blaster for general sounds. And I think there's a few little improvements here and there. So I'm playing Europe. I'm a little bit unfamiliar with Europe. I'm sort of just going through learning what each one of these squares is, basically. So we've got the little brown ones here, the sheep farms, and there's textile mills. So I can ship wool to the textile mills. That's a factory. Demands steel. There is a steel mill here. And there's coal up in them there hills. There's a little bit up here. There's a little bit just here. And there's a shit ton of it up in the hills here, but that's nasty. Expensive getting up into there. Plant demands coal. You don't get anything out of a power plant as such. It doesn't supply anything apart from obviously power to the people, but you don't, it doesn't produce anything apart from that. Nothing you can ship, put it that way. So I could just make money, a little bit of money out of bringing coal into that power plant. I could make a bit of money bringing coal into this steel mill, shipping the steel to a factory. That one there, maybe. I could also look at textile mill, ship the wool to the textile mills. The thing with this is the steel mill demands coal, but it doesn't tell you that it produces steel or supplies steel. Normally you get, normally it'll tell you demands coal, supplies steel. It's a bit of a pain because, and it might seem obvious, but the textiles and I guess I ship wool to the textile factories and it makes textiles, and then where do I ship the textiles to? I guess cities demand it. I don't know. This is a thing with the European map I'm not that familiar with, but live and learn. Yeah, the sound effects are quite cool. Supplies grapes. So the vineyard supplies grapes. Take it to a winery. Where's the winery? I think the wineries are like a yellowy. Oh no, yeah. That's refinery. Nitrates. So I guess the refinery will produce chemicals if you take nitrates to it. But then, yeah. So I'm just gonna set up a sort of an exploratory game. Yeah, they are. But I've never really played Europe, even in the first one. I really only ever played Eastern USA in the first one. I never really sort of explored further than that. In Western USA, I played a little bit of that. And the only other option you've got is Britain and Europe. And so they've dropped Britain and they've given us Europe, South America, North America, Eastern USA, Western USA, South Africa. So, and when I started playing this on the old version just recently, that's when I found the bug. And that's when I basically threw my hands in the air and not playing it if it's like that. And then I think it was last night or the night before. Yeah, it was the night before last. I thought I had an idea just to make every city connection a branch line, which circumvents the bug, but it's expensive to set it up. So you don't have any traffic going through a city. You run a track up near it and branch out to it. Works around the bug, but I'm going to see if this is still buggy. So, I mean, what I could do is just maybe save the game. And then I'm going to set up a little test case scenario here. I need to do it reasonably efficiently. Like the other day when I did this, I just went haphazard building shit, really inefficiently just to test the theory. And I was lucky to just finish testing the theory, and I got kicked out. The board members will kick you out, and it shows a little graphic of you on your little jigging away from the station, and the station's got at the front, it says under new management, and then you get hobo status, and it shows you sleeping on a park bench. So I don't want to be too frivolous with my money while I'm testing this. Yeah, I thought that was quite funny. So I can test the theory, can I? Got to find something that demands. Can I test it quickly? Demands steel. Kind of need two cities that demand the same thing to test it properly. I'm just going to go on a limb and say the bug's fixed, and I'll just try and make a go of it. So I think main plan will be ship some coal in to make steel. Oh, the thing is, I don't know where to ship the steel. I need to find a steel accepting. Oh, the factory. Of course. That one. I can ship the steel up to here. That'll make goods, which I can bring back to Munich. And in fact, I can bring a bit more coal too, possibly through a line. Get this coal here. And then I could start experimenting with textiles, things like that. There's plenty of sheep. Lots and lots of sheep. So I reckon route between Munich, Nuremberg, maybe Regensburg, is it? Regensburg, a little triangle there. And, dump some coal into here for that power station. And obviously just passengers. So I'll make Munich, I think, my start town. Graphics are definitely nicer, eh? Now, I might be able to capture these. 1, 2, 3. Can't get that sheep farm. Might be able to get that vineyard though. 2, 3, 2, 3. No, not quite. I think that's probably where I want to put the station there. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they've made a change as well. So they upgraded this version so you can use it on a laptop. So the way this works is in the original version, to build track, you had to use the number pad and hold shift with the arrow keys on the numpad, and you could build diagonally. They changed it to support laptops for the cursor keys, but you don't have to hold shift. And if you accidentally hit the cursor keys, you build track. That could be challenging. I guess I can load a game. Do I? Leon will be happy he's not watching. He hates this. Quite a neat little startup though. I like this. I like the look of the trains. I like the art style. Skip it. Don't know if I can skip it. I think it makes you watch the credits.
All aboard!
Big. Munich. Yeah, it is. I've got the Deluxe. I'm pretty sure I've got the Deluxe version on CD, but I don't think it's boxed. But that boxed one, they actually offered that to me at a slightly cheaper price than what they've got it on. But it's not, it's one of those repackaged jobs. I was tempted to buy it, but it was just a bit expensive, and there's quite a bit of freight on it as well. Right, where was I? About to build from here, so trying to keep away from the cursor keys. Yeah. Oh, they don't have that animation. The first one you get that on the PC version, you get an animation of them building the bridge, and it's got quite a hilarious little cutscene to it. Where do I want to set up? In Nuremberg. Yeah. Oh shit! I'm using the build keys again. 2, 3. Probably set up. There. Upside the factory. Yep. Runs like a charm. I was having a ball with it the other night. I got really carried away with it. I was having so much fun. Woke the missus up. She grabbed coal here as well. Got a bit excited. Spent a bit of cash. I think I'll start with an express passenger. Seems to do quite well. Oh, express in quotes because this is going to be a planet class. That's quite cool, isn't it? Quite a nice sound, that one. Let's do. You don't have to do this, but it shows you the animation. It's running really quickly. I'm assuming these stations will accept mail. I should really run this on a machine that, actually loads the computer up a little bit. Right, Munich. It demands mail and passengers, wine, fertilizer, textile, steel, and coal. Nuremberg demands mail, passengers, wine, fertilizer, textile, steel. That's good. Train type, we will make it an express. Well, funny thing is, I'm a little bit confused because I've got a disc version. I've got the CD version, but I've also got a disc version. Railroad Tycoon Deluxe. But oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I see. I think I know what I've done. I've got copies of discs, and I think I've just chucked these in with the deluxe version. I don't know what state these discs are in. I should copy these. I suspect that there's the set of discs here, that set there is exactly what we're seeing here. But I just grabbed this off I think it was archive.org or somewhere like that. Hopefully it's not virus infected or so. But yeah, maybe I should grab a copy of these discs and yeah. So it's 3 floppies or a CD-ROM. Yeah, I was confused because I assumed that these discs were the deluxe version, the ones I'd copied. And when I put it on, it looked the same as the original, so that makes sense. Okay. I'm just going to go for moderate because with a fast computer like this, although it's still the trains are still slow. I mean, see, that's actually reasonably quick. For it, you got to remember this is a planet class. The thing with it is that if you make it too fast, you miss opportunities. It can all go by a little bit too quickly, and this kind of gives you a better sense of speed. Anyway, I mean, on a slower computer, this would just be chugging along. You've seen it before. Um, these planet class trains are bloody slow. Um, and so I'd rather sort of give myself a little bit of time to think. It's got 2 passengers and a male sitting there. That's good. Okay. So I think grab this coal. Let's see if I can afford to get there. Up in the hills. It's only a short trip, so the train will just have to slog its way up there. Munich Junction. Yeah, it is a lot nicer, isn't it? Let's chuck in a little train just to go back and forth. Oh, it's a bonus for something. It's for pick up coal in Nuremberg and deliver it to Munich. That's pretty good. So I want to add a coal car. Not there though. This interface was also improved greatly in the second one for selecting carriages like that.
Extra. Extra.
Bonus is down to 241,222. So probably we need to put in a freight train at some stage once we start making steel. Just trying to work out what resolution this is at. There should be steel sitting here now. Yep, demand for coal's gone up. It's funny. If if I had not delivered coal into Munich, the coal demand just stays very low. Like doesn't even register. As soon as you start delivering coal, the demand goes up. Yep, 640 by 480. Just wondering if I've got a profile set up for 640 by 480. Because it's looking pretty shit on the capture, isn't it? Let's have a look. So I'm actually using profile 8. That's probably an Amiga profile. I haven't really should this. Trying to decide if that's better than 8 or not. Don't think it is. No, I don't have a profile set up. It sounds cross between, starts off sounding like a sheep or something, or a goat or something, and then turns into like a horse sound.
Extra.
70,000 for that coal. That is pretty good. It's good. I'm going to, actually, I wonder if I chuck a depot in here, I'll get that coal. So I wonder if I chuck a branch out there to get 2 coal there. $92,000 for the bonus. Come on, you can do it. I loaded that train up too much. Right. Okay, I can put this other train to use here.
Extra.
Oh, actually first. Bloody hell, that makes a change. Normally when I start out, I normally track about third. Third is pretty common, actually. Sometimes the routes can be unprofitable and just the costs are so high, you know. Oh, now I need to put signal towers in here. That's full. There must be passengers. Yeah, there's a lot of passengers and mail waiting. So passengers and mail. I almost need 2 passenger trains and probably a freight. Start hauling the steel out of here. Now, hopefully he gets up to this station up here. Yeah. So there's probably going to be a bit of steel here, right? 2 steel. So chuck another train in.
extra,
Get him doing a bit of steel. Maybe chuck a passenger on there. Unit to Nuremberg. Steel. Steel. Passenger. And then maybe return. Actually, does Munich demand goods? No, it doesn't. Demanding goods. So Nuremberg's going to clutter up with goods. But I could come back with passengers in the meantime.
extra,
Yeah, it's chocker. Did I have no collision set? Definitely want collisions on. Dispatcher. I think dispatcher operation is collisions. I thought I had that set on. Oh, anyway, because normally I chose Mogul, which is just the third hardest. Well, no, second hardest. Tycoon's the hardest. Then Mogul. And normally Mogul sets the dispatcher operations on. Pretty sure that'll make the trains wait because of the single track. Oh, actually tracking pretty well. Second. That'll hopefully change soon. Okay. That's chugging along all right. Excuse the pun. So yeah, that's yeah, here we go. So that's waiting at the signal tower there. That's what I wanted. I don't want it too easy. Oh, it's autosave as well. These textile mills, but they're up in the mountains. They're buying their own stock. Probably not a bad idea. Burns a bit of money though. Does bump your share price up, which is always good. 50,000 for that. Can stunt your growth though. Coal over there, that would be pretty good to get into. And there's a factory. Priority shipment. Priority shipment. Deliver passengers. Pick up passengers. So I've got a train that's doing that. Pick up passengers in Munich for its next trip out to Rosenberg. Not that train though. Where is he? Unloading passengers. Really? Did he get it? Oh, he's going to come back, pick those passengers up next round. By the time he gets there, the bonus will be pretty minuscule, I'd say. But tempted to buy that steel mill too. Need to get a bit more coal, I think, into that steel mill. I think that's a long way though.
Extra.
Oh, here we go. Patentee. Be quicker. Just ahead, I think. Oh, there's some gone out of business. There's only two of us in the game again.
Extra.
Okay. Bismarck. Great. There's actually a bit of coal dotted around here as well. Oh, here's where Bismarck started here, Zurich. I could be a right. Oh no, it's too late. I was going to say I could be a right arsehole and just block him. Innsbruck. That's quite a long way around. I could just build over here and get those sheep farms on the way through as well. $28,000 is better than nothing. Cole and Regensburg, is there? Oh no. Stuttgart. Looks... There's a bloody mountain range right in the way. Oh, come down south around the river, or actually probably just put a bridge in, be done with it. It's another bridge. It's actually quite a long line, that one though.
Extra.
Coming to Regensburg. Get all that coal up in them there hills. That would be something. Sure, Munich's demanding coal quite heavily, I think. Yeah, the coal demand is massive. I'm going to save because this could be go from profitable to non-profitable very quickly. 30,000 out of stock. $20 a share. Oh, Brussels and Utrecht, $23 a share. I think he's bought quite a bit of his own stock, though. I mean, I could do the same, but then it's going to stunt. It'll stunt the growth of the, you know, expanding out here. But I could get that coal and also link up Regensburg. Belch. Hey, you missed the intro music. The new intro music, Zeon. There's no massive explosions when you remove track. That's disappointing. It's a downhill grade. 3%. .5. It's quite a decent downhill here, isn't it? Uphill. Depending which way you go. I think I'm just going to have to suck this gradient up. I don't see any option. Really. Wrestle. Oh, that won't get through. Normally it gets held. Thanks for that. shit. Need to do that. Go. Actually, I probably did want that piece of track. I've got four steel sitting there. Problem is I don't have anywhere to. Well, I do actually have somewhere to take it. I'm taking it here. We're getting armaments. That's a factory. So the factories make armaments. Okay. Oops, demanding armaments. I need to find somewhere with a fort. Who's got a fort? Forts around here? Ah, there's one there, but there's no town around it. Prague. Prague. It's got a fort there. But that's an expensive little trip. I think I'd need to take a bond out to get to that. Start shipping passengers to Regensburg because it's starting to develop slums. And probably should do some double tracking too. And probably should upgrade that first train. It's an old one. Munich to Regensburg. Nice. Passengers and mail. Let's replace this train here. Give him a new engine. Getting a bit tired. It's getting congested here already.
Extra.
Oh,
Extra.
oh I don't have a signal tower here. So he's waiting for this train to get into station up here. Regensburg. That's why these two was sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, profit's starting to drop. Those two trains need replacing. Going into the red again. What's what? Oh, the farm. I think it was the farm, was it? Here's here's a horse. I'm assuming that's a horse. I think I should replace this engine here.
Extra.
2 and 3. There's another fort up here, but geez, that's a long way. There's a route there. I could come down south. Then so I saw that route. Looking for a way through those hills there. Could tunnel it, but it's bloody expensive. Oh yeah, I could come down through here. That's where I saw a little, still nasty foothills and that there. Utilization efficiency is 98%. Well, share price has gone up. I think my anxiety of getting these armaments out of Nuremberg are probably going to cost me a hell of a lot of money. The other option is I could build an industry in Munich. I could build a fort in Munich. That would be a cheaper option. It's only 200,000 bucks. Not suitable. Try another location. Oh, I see. You can I just put it there? Put the fort there? It's actually pretty cheap. Suitable. Maybe you need clear land. Maybe it can't be near us 30. Oh, what's this? Winery. Winery just popped up. Why can't I build a fort? Does it have to be outside of the bounds of...
Extra.
I'd like it to be on somewhere close to the main trunk. A branch out to there. Here, and I could put a station in here to pick all this up. Nope. Computer says no. Well, there's a fort right here. Okay. Priority shipment, steel, Nuremberg. Pick up steel. Deliver steel. I'm going to chuck in a train just for doing these pickups. Steel. Deliver steel, Munich Junction. Time I get there, it's going to be with pittance probably. Okay, and tempted to buy more shares, but I would like to get out here. Starting to come up.
Extra.
$28 a share. So yeah, 280,000 to buy 10,000 shares. Now, so if I want to get some of this stuff here, gonna chuck in a station there, 2 squares to the right of the fort. Come straight across. Come down like this. Yes. Oh, there, put a terminal in there, and you get 3 sheep stations, the fort, and wine. No, textile mill. Deal. That's like your cats are happy to have you home there, Mr. Bogan. Oh, by the way, I posted you the labels and a 1/4 inch to 3.5 mil converter, audio converter thingy. It's coming in the post, so I hope you've got a letterbox. I think you do. Right now, oh God, look at this priority shipments down to 83,000. Headphone adapter, that's the one. But now you know the specs of it. Where the hell is? Did I got it? Didn't I? Where's he gone? He's going back empty, is he? So this train I could probably, yeah, he can pick up armaments in Nuremberg, load him up with armaments, and then he can dump that out at Salzburg. There's going to be three coal sitting there, so I could get him to come back to Munich after that with the coal. I'm assuming that's what's sitting there. Was that coal? No, it's not. It's wool or something. I'll leave that. Need to sort that though. Yep. Let's see what it is producing here. Yeah, wool and nitrates is what I'm getting, and it will pay for wool and armaments. So the wool I can take to my, well, to one of these. Uh, textile mill. Oh, there's a bonus there. What's that? Deliver wine. Pick up wine. By the time I get there, it's not going to be anything. So if I've got a textile mill out here somewhere, there's one here. If I put a depot, I could actually just depot that.
Extra.
Oh, we've got the Iron Duke. Things are progressing quite fast. This computer's just too fast for this game.
Extra.
$36 a share, that's not bad. Well, this guy's quite close though, $35 a share. Let me see what my game speed is. I'm just going to put it down to slow because everything's just happening a little bit too fast. I might branch out of here properly though. Put another bridge in. It's quite handy to have a second option anyway, in case one floods. Can't afford it. To double track this as well. It's all getting a bit congested. Oh, did he drop? Oh no, he's coming through with armaments here. Oh, that's this one, the yellow one here. Got the armaments on. Major congestion issues. Just about to make it worse. You awake? You can go, dude. Why set that to normal? Set that to normal. Give me because to build signal tower here. Oops.
Extra. Extra.
52,000 for the armaments. It's not much, is it? It's coming back with 0 armaments back to Salzburg. I might set up a little loop for him. Should maybe take him another bond.
Extra.
Regensburg's paying much for passengers and mail. $8,000. Better than nothing. Congestion in Munich's pretty horrendous around here. Just wondering, even though the bonuses drop off fairly quickly, they sort of flatten out the bottom of that bonus, but it's been sitting there at 30 grand for quite a while. I wonder if it's actually worth dealing with the bonus, and even though you don't get much for it, it clears it and resets it for another one to come in. Probably should do that.
Extra.
Except coal now. It's a coal steel mill in Nuremberg now.
Extra.
It's magic.
He cancelled the priority shipment. Bastard. Okay. Got wine. Who demands wine? Does Nuremberg demand wine? Yes, it does.
Extra.
Sure, I want to do that. Out mail. Mail to Rosenberg. Got a train that'll do that. Take a while, but
Extra.
fuel seems to be a bit slow. Taking in a fair bit of coal. Maybe it's not enough coal. Yeah, the demand for coal's gone way down as well. Mess of congestion here. Accepts textiles, was it? Yeah, I didn't take wool into Rosenberg then. Regensburg, sorry. Upgrade this to a terminal, I can get that fort. In which case, I can bring armaments just back to here instead of, well, I'll get more for my armaments taking them all the way. I'll take them all the way down to Strasbourg here. Salzburg, sorry. Starting to look a bit sad. Not too bad though.
Extra.
Bugger.
Extra.
Bridge. Oh, it's that one. That's alright. That can stay broken. There's no traffic. Oh, there is actually now. But it should be fixed by the time he gets there. Let's put him on hold. Bridge repaired. It's developing slums. Being serviced reasonably well. Now that there's a factory there, I reckon I could do quite well if I took coal to Nuremberg and then it's cancelled. And then steel back down to Munich and armaments even back up to here. If I could, I might upgrade this station here to a terminal. We'll capture this fort here. Probably need a bond for that. Let's save the game and I'll issue a bond. Either gonna fix it or feck it. Because this is going to be an expensive business. Bond. Sell a bond. 6%. 6% interest. Ouch. Go over here and get coal. Coal down here.
Extra.
Scooch around. Scooch around there. If I go, nope, not quite. It's all in here, man. I'll put a terminal in there. It's going to get so much coal. The coal in here, I don't even need a terminal. I can do it with the station. 22 cars of coal a year. It's going to saturate Nuremberg. That steel mill is going to go pretty well. Jeez. Probably need about 5 trains though. Little train. An Iron Duke. I might need to put a maintenance shop in Nuremberg. Spend all my money. Spent 500,000 bucks. Pounds, actually.
Extra. Extra.
Just bought a train.
Extra.
Five cars. Coal sitting there.
Extra. Extra.
Big woods. Pick up wine. Deliver. That's easy. Because I've got a train doing that, right? Haven't I? Bound for Munich. Okay. Yep. Don't forget to change it when I get it back. It's going to be a while. So we've got textiles sitting here, and I'm assuming that these cities all demand textiles. Just, yeah, they do. So I could have actually loaded this train up with textiles to get to Nuremberg. Just want to join this little piece of track here as well. Potentially some of the other trains might start using it.
Extra.
Big coal train. Yeah, these passenger trains are chocker. Yeah, plenty of steel. Yeah, plenty of steel.
Extra.
it's worth investing in just grunty trains to try and just get the efficiencies up a bit, clear. I mean, it'd be handy to double track some of this too. Just sort of sitting just in the red. You can go back with Caboose, dude. I guess if I joined this track here to Regensburg, I could return this coal train with passengers. Oh, actually, the other thing I should look at doing, yeah, so I could return it with passengers from Nuremberg to here and then up to the coal mine. Oh, it's not too good. Suffering from congestion. The other thing I could do is haul coal in here easily with another train to Rosenberg to power that power station. But now I'm in debt a lot. It's a recession at the moment, so not getting paid much for anything. Slums turning up. Did see reports of a bug where the slums randomly turn up on the map, but I suspect that they might turn up even outside of the cities, which, you know, I think would show that the bug's present. But considering the slums are only turning up in the cities, I think
Extra. Extra.
well, that train's on the actual bridge when it washed away. To hold that train. It's back. Yeah, so I don't know if it's specifically referring to this game or not, those bugs. But definitely did refer to this having had bug fixes over the first version as such, the non-deluxe version. I'm wondering if I should just go through and put myself into more debt, just upgrading these trains. Maybe get a bit more speed out of them, start making a bit of money.
extra,
Finally in the black. I just want to get this joined up. Can't quite do it. Keep running out of money. Passengers from Munich crossing to Rosenberg. What's that? Munich crossing. Deliver passengers. Not even on the map, is it? Deliver passengers. There's nothing, nowhere to pick them up. Said Munich crossing. Where the hell's Munich crossing? I don't even have a Munich crossing. That's weird. It's only 77,000. Actually, this is probably more of a profitable connection to make here. That's the one I should be concentrating on, because then I can get coal into Rosenberg. And there's plenty of coal here, I'm sure. Yeah, there's 8 cars waiting to be picked up there. Maybe I'll wait until the new fancy train's out, and then just upgrade the whole fleet. $18.60. Not sure when the next train's due out. You just keep going into the red because there's, you know, track maintenance and overheads basically. Two bonds will be sucking a lot of interest as well. Okay, there's plenty of steel, which I could start hauling back. Might change this to steel both ways. It's a bloody pissy train. Jeez, yeah, I probably need to upgrade these trains.
Okay, let's truck it.
God, yeah, every month is just horrendous overheads coming out. For how long? Not long. Two more bits of track. It's just about impossible to get the money. Could sell some shares. Yes, that's an option. What's my share price down though? These guys have got 1 million in bonds, or he's got 1.5 million in bonds. But they've got quite a bit of cash too. My problem is lack of cash. Do I just chuck another bond at it? Chuck a bond at it, upgrade all my trains, do all the little links that I want to finish off. Also might, let's sell another bond. Before I do that, I'll save the game again. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, right. This is what I want to do up here. That one, and possibly even that. Just hope these trains start to use it. Oh no, he's going to use it. That's good. This one there, and I'll put signal tower here. The signal tower there. Watch me blow through this 500,000. And let's. What's the next one? '60s. Priority shipment coal from, what was it, Munich Junction or something. Got coal. Deliver coal. Right, now it's probably a good time to buy a special train to do those shipments. That was a DX goods. DX goods. Get the sterling. Web compound. 1964. What? I'm not sure I get any trains for a while actually. Starting to made a bit of a profit there. Yeah, see all these. I'm just gonna replace these trains. I mean, it's gonna put me into massive debt again, but oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I want to buy a train to go from here. So an Iron Duke is actually pretty quick, but the DX is a good freight train. So I want to be doing some double tracking. Should probably do that actually. Should have done that before I bought this train. Because you can buy a train if you're in debt, but you can't build track if you're in debt. I might as well just carry whatever's sitting here, maybe a couple of steel up to Nuremberg to start with. Steel. there, come out to here, to here. Keep an eye on them. So, right. I just blew all that another 500,000 gone. The trains are actually starting to use this route here too. It's handy. Signal tower there. There as well. Oh. Oh. Welcome in. Oh no, what are you after? No, all of my 600s are working. Thanks for the raid, by the way. Welcome in, raiders. Yeah, what do you reckon? Pink. It's a pink, oh. Bugger. How did your recapping go? I think you did that the other night, didn't you? I didn't see your VOD. Maybe you should put your VOD up so I can watch it too, by the way. I was looking for your VOD. I'm just trying to haul myself out of debt here. I've got 1.5 million in bonds out.
Extra.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you're running it with no caps? Yeah. Makes you wonder though whether the caps might sort it. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's right, it did too. Yeah. So this is the deluxe version of Railroad Tycoon, and I haven't had the chance to test it yet because the scenario hasn't sort of allowed me to do that at this stage. There's a bug with the first version of this that came out, just Railroad Tycoon, the OG. This is the deluxe version, and apparently the bug fix is done, and I've been dying to play the European map, and because I've never played it before, so I'm sort of living and learning with it, but it's all pretty straightforward. So I've got a main trunk between Munich here and Nuremberg, and I'm hauling coal from big loans. I'm still doing okay. It's still second place. I need to replace these trains. So I'm hauling coal from here down to a steel mill in Munich, hauling the steel out, which is what that train there in the red's doing, hauling the steel up to a munitions factory and an armaments factory in Nuremberg, and then I'm hauling the armaments down to over here to Salzburg. There's a fort there. Fort demands armaments, so I'm doing that, and then there's probably a shipment, was it? Sometimes the messages pop up and just bloody disappear. Priority shipment, deliver wine, pick up wine. I don't actually have a train doing that run, so woods. Yeah, I can actually get him to pick up the wine. Here. So you get these bonus that's 154,000, drops off. It's at 142 now for a special consignment, and yeah. So there's the factory actually. That's the factory there that demands the steel. This steel mill turned up industries can just turn up out of the blue. They just get built, or you can build them yourself, but they cost quite a bit. That steel mill turned up, which was quite fortunate because I've got a factory already down in Munich, and I built a branch line right out to these coal mines out here. So I'm hauling coal from here across up here to Nuremberg, making steel and taking it down to a factory. So I've got one train that can deliver steel between Nuremberg and Munich. It sounds a bit stupid because you kind of think, well, why wouldn't the steel that was made in Nuremberg get used in Nuremberg? Doesn't work like that in this game. And so what you can do is you can set up a steel train to go pick up steel from Nuremberg, deliver it to Munich, vice versa, and that feeds the factories in each of the cities. And providing you just keep hauling coal in there, you're set to go. And Regensburg here, it demands coal, but just for electricity. You get nothing from it, apart from it just provides electricity, I guess, to the local town. It doesn't produce anything that you can haul, put it that way. But it's added income. And there's plenty of coal here. I've got this bloody terminal sitting here. It's a station actually. It's collecting coal from all these mines around here, so that's pretty good. There's a little bit of wool. There's a couple of sheep farms. Sheep farms here supplies wool and nitrates, so you can either hauling the wool here to a textile factory over here, go up here to here, textile factory, and creates textiles, and basically every city demands textiles. Textiles. So that's what it'll pay for. I've got the economy set to what they call complex economy, where you can't, in the easy levels, you can just haul stuff back and forth. Even if this town doesn't demand it, you'll get paid for it. It's kind of like an easy level. This is on a complex economy where you only get paid for things that you deliver that are actually in demand. So it just adds a little bit more challenge to the game, really. Yeah. I was going to play a bit of Need for Speed tonight, but kind of got in the groove with this. I had a bit of fun with Need for Speed the last stream, and got a bit excited and woke the missus up. Oops. I'm surprised she didn't open the door and give me an earful. I think I should just upgrade these trains now. It's going to put me in the red again, but to hell with it. Now this is passenger, so probably the Iron Duke. Actually, that Pattern T is still got a top speed of 30 miles an hour. It's faster than the DX Goods, but the DX Goods good for hauling. So my passenger trains I'll upgrade to the to this one here. This is a that's actually a patentee. Yeah, so the Iron Duke will be my passenger trains. And I'll make the goods trains the DX goods here. Get a little bit more speed out of these things. Steel. Passenger. Textiles and wool and armaments. Give that a DX. That one is doing coal. Yeah, I chose the wrong train for that, but that's... I'll leave that. That one's already a DX, and that's DX as well, so that's all the trains upgraded. So yeah, it actually wasn't too bad. I'm still only a little bit in the red. Must be making money. The Super Denise is that in a PLCC socket, or is it surface mount soldered onto the board? I wonder. Soldered on. Oh, yuck. Because I was going to say, if it was easy to remove, if it was in a PLCC socket, I could just remove it and send it to you. It's a pain in the ass it's soldered on though. Starting to make profit again. Blue's done pretty well though. $6 a share versus 74. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. So I think the next mission will be to probably just save a bit of money and pay off some of the debt. Oh, there's armaments here too. I need to start hauling these armaments out. People that don't got any funds. Now accepts nitrate, so I could put a train in between Munich and Salzburg and haul armaments to Salzburg and bring nitrates back. Now nitrates, I think, will make fertilizers. Yeah, I'm going to make another train.
Extra.
Bloody hell.
Extra.
Bridge washed away. This train's going to go away. Is it? Oh, where is it? Stop, stop. Stop. You stop. That. Oh, that other one's okay, actually. It's panicking there. Oh, it's actually quite good. I've got another bridge. Got bridge redundancy. Yeah, getting congested down here. 5 passengers. I should probably grease this. Sitting at Munich. Passenger, 1 male, virtually a couple of armaments.
Extra.
Oh, another washout. You're shitting me. From Munich to Rosenberg. Rosenberg. $359,000. So I might make that express. And cajole it through against the traffic. Probably only going to be worth about 80,000 by the time I get there, if that. Geez, I'm going to end up bloody 3rd place if I'm not careful. Bridge repaired. Been a bit unlucky at that bridge. Bloody hell. Alright. Trying to click that. Normal. Yeah, that's it. You awake? Should have held that. Please not go there. There we go. Getting that old signals bloody hard. Come on. $72,000 for the bonus. What's going on here? There's congestion, is it?
Extra.
Sterling. Five miles an hour. Do I spend all my money again? Upgrading trains? That one could probably do with a upgrade. I've just upgraded the bloody thing. 10 miles an hour. Guess I should look at my most profitable trains. Yeah. That one's quite profitable. The armaments train. That's pretty good as well. Coal. That's the coal one into the power station. Shipment. Pick up wine. Go there. Deliver to there. Oops. Yeah, this double tracks made quite a difference. This is probably quite a good city to get into. That bloody big mountain range in the way, but I could... Geez, yeah, actually, if I just brought the rail down, you know, put a terminal in here, that's just massive. Problem is, I need lots of money to do it, and I'm already $150,000 in the hole with bloody bonds. Exactly rolling in cash. Lots of cash. I'd probably redesign this whole track system here as well. Get another track going up. It's difficult to do with these. Wherever you've got a junction like this, you can't just build another track off to the other side. There's only one junction per square of track available. So I could probably do something there, but I'd have to knock this signal tower out. It's not easy to do. Actually, I could branch off from here. Need money to do that. It's a bit slow. down to third.
Extra.
We're going to get about 50 grand if that for the bonus. It's better than nothing.
Extra.
Just from unit crossing to deliver passengers, pick up. There. Oh, it's only 87,000. I'm not even going to bother. I'll just let everything just go. It can sort itself out. I'm not going to hold other trains up just to get it special priority through for 87,000, which is probably going to be about £2 when I get there. Priorities can actually end up costing you money if you don't get much out of them. You've got a train congesting the track and stopping other trains from going about their normal business and making good money for you. Which is exactly what this train here is doing. Stopping, what, 1, 2, it's holding up 3 other trains, 4 trains. Goes to get something that's going to be worth like 30,000 at the end by the time it gets there. The armaments aren't really getting a lot of money. 27,000 for 3 cars of armaments. Let's see. Yeah, there's demand for it though. Well, so much for getting to Need for Speed.
Extra.
Maybe tomorrow night. The Need for Speed. Just wondering if I did this again, this map, how I would lay it out. It's difficult because this track here along the bottom, if I could get that actually to come sort of bypass Munich altogether, maybe come south of it, link into here, it's going to have to sort of come across and then back down one square, come off and up, and maybe because its destination is basically over here, but yeah, maybe that's not such a good route. I mean, I could. Jeez, look at the coal down here. Bloody hell. No, just looking for other. The coal in here is just amazing. I mean, maybe I should have just. Well, I mean, I need this track. I actually need the main reason for this track here is to bring armaments in. Yeah, it's sort of not going that well, yeah. No, mainly because of track and inefficiencies, I would say. But the armaments come from... They come from up here, Nuremberg. So maybe, you know, like another track out here, but no, it just gets messy. Could link in with this track here, come up this way, but then that just sort of clutters this track here up. But then again, I've only got one other train on this track here. Mail from unit crossing to Rosenberg. $357,000. That'll be about 80,000 by the time I get there. Just like last time. I mean, this section here is highly congested. I mean, if I had money, I mean, I could just, I mean, this is, I'd never normally do this, but I could just grab another bond, if it'll let me. So I'm 2 million in debt. And, you know, maybe, geez, I mean, can I even do it? Just thinking about, I think it'll let me build off here. No. By the time I can actually do it, the money will be sucked out. Let's see here. Oh shit, I took the bridge out. Oops.
Extra.
Yeah, wooden trestle will do. It's deep. It's something, and then that. I mean, yeah, I just blew $500,000 bond, right? At what, 6% interest rate or something like that, just to do that, and then not even complete it. Yeah. Let's sell shares then. Sell some stock. Complete this. Right, so that could be an option to get armaments directly down from Nuremberg. But the problem is I'm coming back with wool on this line. Well, don't actually have to come back on that line, but it's probably going to use this line anyway for coming back with wool. And then it comes out of here with textiles up to Nuremberg. It picks up armaments. And Bob's your uncle. Oh, I kind of screwed this too. Like I took out my coal, my little coal link here. I cannot, I mean, yeah. Just looking at that there. Jeez. It's so nasty up in those mountains like that. The grades up in here will be horrendous.
Extra.
So I probably need to put a bit more thought into layout with as far as expansion's concerned. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've got an impossible route. Sounds wrong. You need a lot of money to do this sort of stuff. And then you get you know, track configurations that are not allowed and things like that. It's nasty. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a tough one. I guess if I took the wool to one of these factories here, because that's the textile mill, out of here just to here, and then ship the textiles back up to Nuremberg and grab the armaments and do a little route like that, a little loop. That could work, and that way I don't have to come across right across here to the side of the map to drop the textiles
Extra.
here.
Extra.
Maybe even early in the game, like build two routes, two tracks, separate tracks to between these two cities. I don't know. It's expensive though, and the more track you have, the more you have to pay for maintenance of the track, and just adds overheads. Anyway, that works really well. It's quite nice actually. This version over the standard version. The graphics are a lot better. The sound's better. Don't know if it's still got that bug. There's not been a scenario here where it would show the bug anyway, but maybe next time I play. I should test the bug actually next time. But yeah, I potentially will carry on. Maybe not with this. I might just restart another game. Steel mill turned up here. Rosenberg. Yeah, I've got myself in too much debt. But now I've got my head around what does what. I was expecting the steel to produce goods at the factories, but it doesn't. It produces armaments.
Extra.
And the wool makes textiles. Textiles can be shipped into pretty much any town. So that's handy to know. Because normally I play the American maps. But yeah, it's been a good learning experience. It started off pretty well, in first place for quite a while, slowly to second place, now to third, as things have just got a bit chunked up. The other guys, it's a bit of a pity you can't see what they're doing. Like in the second one, Railroad Tycoon 2, you can actually see the traffic on their network, on the competition's network. So you get a bit of a feeling as to what's going on. But yes, these guys have they just build these big stretches. I guess you could, they'll be just linking towns and things like that. That one there. That's a long bloody track. Sort of makes you wonder how they make that profitable. This is mine over here. The other strategy potentially is just to link cities and carry passengers, and then just hook into some of the resources that are nearby. That I'm not sure what's a valid strategy in that respect. Here's another competition here. Leipzig down to Dresden. Leipzig has got 4 branches coming off it. Up to Hanover. Up to Essen. That's huge. Utrecht. Down to Brussels. Up to Antwerp. Lille. That is massive. I mean, maybe that's the key. It's just grow, 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 grow. Up to Hamburg. And then Berlin to Stettin, is it? I mean, that's got to be that guy that's in first place, surely. That. They just build through the mountains. Like, that tunnelling must be horrendously expensive. Just through these hills here. Just chonk straight through them. But maybe that's the way to do it, is just maybe even just concentrate on linking cities, passengers, mail between cities, and then just work your way to the next city and work your way to the next city. Just maybe do that. I don't know. That's something that I'd have to experiment with, but could be worth a look at. I mean, it's hard to see what these guys are doing too. Newspaper editor. Oh well. There's some Sid Meier's shilling going on there. Righto guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm just going to raid across to Games with Johnny. We'll catch you maybe tomorrow night. Play some Need for Speed maybe.
The music was normal. I just didn't want to say anything because I have to explain and repeat myself. So it's easy.